guys, welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. Today we're gonna learn how your stratagem codes ready?
Yep.
What's poppin', Guardian? So we're gonna be talking about a build that is kind of pushing the side of other build videos that I want to do, because I did want to make an update video on P Greaves and another Warlock build that was very illegal and very cheesy. But this newfound love I have for this exotic has really pushed everything aside, and unfortunately it's going to mess up the schedule. But in the next week, of course, we're going to be getting a whole brand new update to the Crucible that's going to change how everything, TTK, abilities, everything works. So there's going to be a refresh to the entire thing, which affected me as well. And you know, thank you everyone who also looked at the community posts in Discord and on Twitter and voted on what should I do with old footage and new footage. And definitely gonna keep some old footage just for, you know, looking back then, and might even find some games I want to just upload randomly. That way you guys can enjoy some content between build videos. So let's look at some highlights first, and then we'll dive into the build and show you some tech.
Fix. You're gonna let it go. They're so long.
Honestly, I'm kind of used to the way it plays now.
Fair. Is.
Michael, don't leave me here. Michael, Michael.
So Strand Hunter Loki is one of the strongest subclasses in the game, IMO, and it is going to only get a little bit more scarce. You're not going to see it as often because the more popular build right now is Widow Silk along with the Threat Spectre and the Hatchling Grenade. I call it the Roach build, the Cucaracha build. It's annoying. It's just so strong. It's one of the most annoying things in the game alongside with Void Titan. However, once that's finally going to get nerfed next week, you're going to start seeing a small remnant of hunters that really rely more on the grappling portion, getting in, getting out, doing a lot of silly things, all the fun things. And, you know, honestly, it's one of the builds that lets you just get a 1v3 sweep really easily. This helmet, however, is what really makes it peak in a whole different type of level. And it's because when you use your grapple, you're gonna get woven mail, which while you have woven mail at any time, you're gonna get flinch resistance. A lot of weapons, it is very, very, very noticeable, but we're gonna see the tech that you can do. A lot of times what you're gonna see in the video is that I'm gonna grapple the same point over and over alongside with grapple canceling. That way I can get half of my grenade energy for my grapple back, which will also give me my woven mail, because even if you do the grapple cancel, you're gonna get woven mail, which sets you up for your future plays. And you can also get the grapple point anchor already set for you, so that way you can come back, grab it again, refresh your woven well, and keep on going back into the fight over and over, which also lets you do your grapple melee, which does a lot of damage. The other half of the build that I'm really enjoying a lot is Rolling Maelstrom, and it's when you destroy a Tangle, it'll make a ball of like a Beyblade, and it's going to be doing a lot of consistent damage and also unravel targets, which in trials this is huge, because if you pop that on a body, that body cannot be res, and a lot of people forget that you can damage this and it can easily be destroyed. During the fight, you know, people are not going to think about it, and many times I get a kill because people forget, hey, you can shoot that down. This also is great because it's another grapple point that you can use in order to get in and out and activate your woven mail with Caracnes easily.
Are you kidding me? Warlock on me, no shield, 1 HP, he's right now healing up. He's putting down a healing rift left side, right, left, yeah. Whatever.
The two fragments we can go over really quickly is Thread of Generation, dealing damage generates grenade energy, and Thread of Ascent, which gives you massive OP powerful bonuses just for activating your grenade grapple, which refreshes each time you do your grapple onto your grapple anchor. You're going to be getting your weapon handling and airborne effectiveness, and it's going to reload your weapon, and it's so much in one that I still can't believe that this is a fragment. The massive tech that I've been talking about is with this fragment right here, Thread of Transmutation. However, we can need to go over Thread of Warning real quickly, because when you pick up an overpower, you gain Woven Mail. Easily, you're going to do that with Heavy Handed, which works with your grapple melee. Thread of Transmutation, while you have Woven Mail, Weapon Final Blows create a Tangle to not only get a kill with your Threaded Spike to make a grenade, but you can also then later on get just a regular weapon kill because you have Woven Mail on, and it's going to create a Tangle at that spot. However, the other way I like to use it is with the Grapple Cancel. I'll have Woven Mail, and any weapon kill is going to make me a Tangle, which lets me have an easier time to get the Tangle and Grapple Melee one-shot combo going. Really clean. I love this. This is what basically made the build for me just light bulb and be able to go to town on a lot of different teams and do the 1v3s a lot more easier. I didn't even see that, dude.
Be on me. No shield. One is coming from the front, second one is also coming from that side now. It's a fusion user, yeah. Nice, nice. He's coming. I don't know where the last one is. I can't see him. Oh, beautiful.
As far as the mods goes, this is really much of your preference. The only part that I feel like you need to have for sure is the arms, because heavy-handed, focusing strike, and momentum transfer all working together. You melee, you get an overpower. You melee, you're going to get class ability, and if you melee, you're going to be getting grenade ability. This counts for your grapple melee, and this counts for your threaded spike. So use it and abuse it as much as you can. For your legs, again, preference, however, better already in recuperation, mandatory for many people, this myself included. Like, I need that health refresh as soon as I get that orb. And absolution, I would switch this for anything else, but for now this is fine just because you can get ability cooldowns on everything. Your cloak, you're going to want to use Reaper, of course, just because Hunter Dodge's cooldown is really short. Distribution, that way you get ability cooldowns, which also affects your super, by the way. And Bomber, because you definitely want to get your grapple a lot quicker. And whatever room of unflinching mods, of course. For me, this is going to be better whenever I have like a good Strand weapon to pair this with, because then I can have 2 harmonics and 1 unflinching of my energy weapon. But of course, I'm using conditional and Iggy Hammer, so I have to use Solar in this case. For you, everyone else, of course, you want to have high mobility and high discipline. Recovery is you want to have as your third focus stat. And unfortunately, I can only use 3 energy in all my slots. It's not really as flexible, but however, I do get good stats, and that's fine. You know, we big do. And for the final portion of the video, as I was saying, the things that really shine up to me is like weapons that have already a lot of innate inflinching stuff going on with them, a lot of stability with them. So Allstringer was the one that shined out the most to me, because I have the Storm and Zen Moment really made this weapon just shine out, because it was just a laser of a hand cannon. Just be able to get the Cryacne Woven Mail unflinching going, and Zen Moment, and I have the Storm. It was just insane. I was beating Iggy Hammer at its own maximum range just because of that. Of course, a good 120, it can't be replaced. And of course, if you're using a sniper rifle, your favorite preferences, you're gonna get headshots a lot more frequently in ways that you didn't think you could before because of the massive unflinching brought by Crack the Facade. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As mentioned earlier, that the schedule for uploads is going to be a little bit all over the place because there was some projects I wanted to do. However, next week, the Crucible is going to change completely. So I highly recommend following on Twitch, as the weekend that follows, we'll be playing Trials. That way we can check out how Trials and the new Crucible is going to play out. There's going to be a lot more precision hits that you need to hit. Body shots aren't going to mean as much. Ability should be toned down. So, you know, the build videos they're going to change, but not so slightly, because, you know, the Crucible changes, but it doesn't really. So, you know, we'll check it out later. But if anything, thank you so much for watching. And most importantly, take it easy, Guardians.